This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy. Just drop in some details about yourself and see if you're eligible to save money when you bundle your home and auto policies. The process only takes minutes, and it could mean hundreds more in your pocket. Visit Progressive.com after this episode to see if you could save. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states.
This is the original. This is 99X. Don't forget, we have once today qualified someone for our big freeloader flyaway to the When We Were Young Fest. But I'm telling you right now, it's going to happen within the next 11 minutes, but probably sooner. It depends how long Fram rambles on with Sleaze.
Celebrity Sleaze, you're going to love this, though, and you've been waiting for it. Another trailer has been released for The Naked Gun after a 3-decade hiatus. Yeah, the franchise is back with a new film. Let me tell you something. This trailer looks so funny. Liam Neeson as Lieutenant Frank Drebin Jr., following his dad's footsteps. Now, the original starred Leslie Nielsen, as you know, as Detective Frank Drebin, but now it is with his son, Liam Neeson. Also, Pamela Anderson's in this as well. Check out the new trailer.
Who are you?
Drebin. Detective Frank Drebin.
And you, Frank, are the best of the best.
Says you served 20 years for man's laughter.
You mean manslaughter?
Must have been quite the joke.
They're going to shut down Police Squad if you do not solve this case. Do this by the book.
Show a little respect!
Why? Who's going to arrest me? Other cops?
Yes.
Is she serious?
Is he serious?
No.
Rest assured, I won't stop until I've found justice. Nobody messes with Police Squad.
August 1st in theaters.
I will definitely go see that. That is going to kill in the theaters.
The trailer, hook, line, and sinker for me.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
Hey, I don't know if you saw this, but John Mayer made like a surprise appearance on the Smartless podcast.
I saw that.
Being televised somewhere. It actually looked really funny, of course. You got Jason Bateman, Sean Hayes, Will Arnett. I like those guys. I know you said that it doesn't really do much for you.
Arnett, I'm done. Dunzer. I don't even listen to that podcast anymore because I can't stand him.
Really?
Yeah, I just can't. I can't do it.
Well, Mayer drops a little bomb here about his dating life.
Do you have a high-profile dating history? Do we talk about it or not talk about it?
I would talk about me if it related to me.
Sure.
But I'm older now. It's been a very long time since, I had my own situation from that. I stay inside the house. Aren't I a good boy, America? I'm not dating anybody. Aren't I good?
Truly, are you single right now?
I'm a single person. I'm a catch.
Would you like, do you have dreams of being a husband, a father?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
See, it's not easy for John Mayer to date. In all seriousness, like, what are you going to do? Like, it's tough. To meet people.
No, but I'll tell you, it's very good. It's a very good filtration system of selecting who's right. So if it's not easy, then that means when the right person comes along, well, then that's easy.
I don't think this has been out anywhere yet. I think it's coming out because I have not seen it. And I still follow their podcast. I like to see who the guests are because maybe I'll listen. That has not come on yet, but I know they did a video version. I don't know where they're playing it.
Yeah, they did a video version, and then they talked about, like, what's right and what's wrong in relationships.
Let me ask you about what's right and what's wrong for a girlfriend versus a wife versus somebody that you might have a child with. Are you looking for something different now than you were, say, 10 years ago?
Well, yeah, because they're one and the same. I would not date someone if it didn't have the upward mobility of becoming married.
Right, so don't marry a girlfriend, perhaps, said differently.
But I don't understand. Wouldn't you always marry your girlfriend?
Well, I do. I think there's a difference.
Explain it.
Well, I think...
You know what they say, never marry your girlfriend.
Yeah, Bateman cornered himself.
I have to say, John comes off so well in that interview because you remember he had a couple of high-profile Jennifer datings, remember? Jennifer Love Hewitt, Jennifer Aniston.
No, he's definitely been through the top of Hollywood's list at that time.
This was really funny. You know, Ben Affleck's been on the Theo Von podcast, and he got real about kind of lessons you learn from getting your ass kicked.
I don't want my kids to have that first big tough experience in life and like kind of fall apart. Some of the best lessons I ever learned in life were from failure. But the most important thing you learn is that you can survive it. Like when I was a kid where I grew up, we used to get in fights all the time. You get your ass kicked and and you'd be like, yeah, he kicked your ass. And you get up and you come to school the next day. That's kind of going back to that thing about like embarrassment. Like kids will suffer more from being humiliated than physically hurt. But now I don't wish to be clear that on my kid. Like you don't need to be fighting all the time. No. But it is valuable to know that you can fail or have something difficult happen, really painful, or get your heart broken. Have some girl be like, I don't like, you know what I mean, embarrass you, whatever. Yeah. You're going to be okay. These things are not going to kill you.
Theo Von got such a different Ben Affleck.
He did.
You know what I mean? Like, I love that Ben Affleck. I wish we could have that Ben Affleck on our show.
Make sure you watch The Accountant too, Barnes. It's really good. Very sad watching parts of this interview. Eric Dane with Diane Sawyer, obviously talking about his diagnosis with ALS. In this one clip, he talks about really being angry over this.
How angry does the illness make you?
Very. I'm angry because, my father was taken from me when I was young. And now, there's a very good chance I'm going to be taken from my girls while they're very young. I mean, I really, at the end of the day, just all I want to do is spend time with my family and work a little bit if I can.
And make sure that you tell them that you love them.
Every day. Every day. They're loved. They know it.
Man, gut-wrenching stuff.
It is really gut-wrenching. Have you heard of SOSA, Safe from Online Sex Abuse?
No.
Okay, I saw this story. This actor, Ariel Winter from Modern Family.
Yeah, she was the daughter.
Yes. She dressed up like a 12-year-old girl and then went online to help that docuseries called SOSA Undercover, and they actually caught a child predator. She says, I'm familiar with male predators because I worked in Hollywood at a young age. Listen to this from the show.
I mean, she's on one of the top 5 biggest sitcoms of all time?
Of all time, yeah.
And she's out doing undercover stings? Don't you think that would just look so... Okay, show me.
Hi.
All right. What are you doing?
Not much.
I'm not good at small talk either.
Yeah, me either.
Come on, you're the girl. You're supposed to be good at these things. How does your mom get off?
Not till late.
A 40-year-old is not talking for any reason other than to exploit them. And he said before, he's like, oh, well, we'll get married and then get it annulled. So there's a romantic and weird undertone, even if he hasn't explicitly said anything we can arrest him for yet.
Dang, that is creepy.
Unbelievable that she did that. I do have an update for you. We're going to go back into the courtroom. Remember that Dr. Salvador Plasencia? He was one of the physicians involved in that whole Matthew Perry ketamine case. He's decided to plead guilty to 4 counts of distributing ketamine. I guess this brings him closer to a potential prison sentence of 15 to 21 months. That's it.
I heard up to 40 years. Maybe that was 40 years if he didn't plea?
Yeah, he pleaded. It said 15 to 21 months. And all the other people did plea deals as well, except for the ketamine queen. She hasn't done a plea deal yet either. But how sad is that?
That's what I hate the legal system. People that do these things, and especially when a death is involved, all I want you to do is plea, and then, just get a little bit of time, and you'll be right back out.
This guy responsible for the death of Matthew Perry.
So not fair.
Okay, well, Smokey Robinson in another court case is striking back. I guess this lawsuit, they're trying to go after his tour earnings. Up to $100 million in this lawsuit. He's saying it's extortion because right now he is on this tour celebrating the 50th anniversary of his album A Quiet Storm from 1975, claiming they want to allow the lawsuit to hang over him publicly, causing reputational harm, pressure to settle for a large sum. It's almost like he's in a no-win situation. Finally, the voice actor, remember Tom Bodett from Motel 6?
Yeah, he'll leave a light on for us.
Yeah, he's suing Motel 6 for $1.2 million.
What?
Claiming the chain of motels missed an annual payment for his long-running deal as the spokesperson since 1986. He's the guy, of course, that just said what you said, we'll leave the light on for you. The contract was originally set to end in November, but Bodett broke up with the brand after the missed payment, even though Motel 6 is still using his name and voice in the National Reservation phone line. So sounds like he's got a case.
Oh, bro's just on the answering machine and he's still getting all that jack?
Still getting it, and now he's suing for $1.2 million.
Nice.
That is your Celebrity Sleaze.
Former U.S. Navy SEAL Sean Ryan captures real stories about sacrifice and strength.
We go into this hooch searching for Christ knows what.
Regardless if anybody else does it, will you do it?
There's a lot of things that are hurtful and disturbing.
Can't get anybody to talk about it.
Uncovering truth with the heroes who live to tell it.
There's a saying, there's no atheist in a foxhole.
That was the hardest part for you coming home.
What?
How'd you get through it?
I worked hard.
The Sean Ryan Show.
You ready?
Let's do it.
All right, let's go.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.